Welcome to my channel. I have time for a bonus video, and frankly I was wondering what happened to Dax. Well, I haven't seen anything from him recently. So I went to his channel and I looked, and lo and behold, I have a list of 6 songs that he's done that I don't know about. So I'm going to do one of those now. This one is called Big Boys Don't Cry. This is the oldest one of the 6. I'm not going to do all 6, obviously, but I'm going to do this one. But before we get into it, I got to thank you for coming, and thank you for your support, and thank you for your love. I appreciate it. I always put the artist links in the description of their playlist so you can support them as well. But I put the link to the song that I'm reacting to in the description of the video. I also put a link in there from Wikipedia, if I can find anything that makes any sense and is relevant. I also put the link to the reaction request form and to the voting form. You do need to be logged in to get to those. They're on my website. So if you don't have a WordPress.com account, go create one. And then come to my website, log in, and then you can request one song each day, one reaction, and then you can vote for 3 reaction requests of the existing ones. Or you can vote for 1 reaction request 3 times. On Sundays, I live stream for 3 hours, beginning at 6 p.m. UTC. That's a change. 6 p.m. UTC. Used to be 3. So if you come to Rumble on Sunday at 6 p.m. UTC and you put a request in the chat, I'm going to react to it live. I also live stream on Fridays beginning at 12 a.m. UTC on YouTube. I call that God Talks. It's a chance for me to talk about the Bible, about Christian living, about walking by the Spirit, answer questions from the chat if I can, and take prayer requests. So if you're interested in that, stop by on Fridays at 12 a.m. UTC on YouTube. So this is Dax. Big Boys Don't Cry.
Big boys don't cry. We barely bleed. Oh, we have to hide behind our pride and build up walls. Big boys don't cry. We barely bleed. Oh, we have to hide behind our pride and built up walls. Big boys don't cry. I'm starting to understand manhood. If I had to describe, it's being in tune with emotions but out of tune with the stress they provide. It's being the Superman at your lowest while trying to wear a disguise. Then being invisible, nobody caring if you're even dead or alive. It's going to war in your brain with no ammunition or a target to shoot at or aim. It's being the rock, the hammer, a safe space and a place to escape. The one they call when the emergency brake jams on the chosen path they paved. When you told them they should turn around, think twice and go the opposite way. It's being the villain and tolerating disrespect. It's wanting to cry at the funeral, but you can't cause you're strong for everyone else. It's putting your life on the line, being willing to die for people who don't know your name, who claim they don't need you, till death staring them right in the face. We barely bleed, oh, we have to hide behind our pride and built up walls. Big boys don't cry. We barely bleed, oh, we have to hide behind our pride and built up walls. Big boys don't cry. And if we do what's in the shower, a lot of responsibility comes with this power. Show emotion, you a coward. They don't respect you until you gone, then it's flowers. Everyone wants something that weighs on your mind. You're doing your best trying to protect and provide. Put everyone first and then the second you try to rely on the same ones is when they push you aside. There's no makeup to cover up your scars, no scale to weigh the pain that's on your heart. They expect you to smile while the life you built is ripped and tears apart. So you swallow your pride, battle your ego that comes like a thief in the night. Struggle with lust while wanting to need the things that money can't buy. Go to work every day till your bones break, pay your taxes for government fraud. Go to church to a pastor on Sunday till you find out he thinks he's a god. And you cannot complain, cause the moment you lose your masculine frame, you're labeled the villain in every picture they paint. Boys don't cry, we barely bleed, oh, we have to hide behind our pride and built up walls. Big boys don't cry, we barely bleed, oh, we have to hide behind our pride and built up walls. Big boys don't cry.
Wow. Okay. As is typical with Dax's songs, you have to know the lyrics and you have to think about them because they're deep and they're powerful. And this one was no exception. It seems like a theme. Well, I don't know if I'd say it's... Well, yeah, I would say it's a theme. It seems like a theme in his music that he's always singing about how men are expected to be rocks, how they're expected to not complain and not cry and not be driven by emotion at all. And that's just, that's the world's expectation. That's not God's, that's for sure. But it's all too true. It's all too honest and real. And this was no exception. This song was woof. Just thinking about the scenes that he's singing, while he's singing, the scenes that are showing up on the screen about how some men can pay quite a price for their silence because they don't want to be seen as weak or ineffective. He's a voice for his generation. I don't think there's any question about that. He's a really amazing artist, tremendous rapper, but also a great singer. And he combines the two to great effect. I've got 5 more of his to go, so who knows when I'll get to them all. But we'll see. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. I pray that God watches over you, that he takes care of you every day, and that you go to him with everything that you need, because he will fulfill them all, without a doubt. This is the Vietnam Era Vet, out.